Okay, so now I want to talk about what I've been doing these last 7 days or 6 days, I think. Today I have my first class with somebody older because I've been teaching English to kids lately. You know what I'm saying? Like two kids so far. Currently, and in the past probably like 2 months, I've been teaching to only one girl. Okay, and that's going decently well. Um, we're learning, we're making progress. I'm mainly making a lot of progress in like my teaching and stuff. I'm also gaining more and more knowledge like with English. And so I was referred to actually two other clients. Two clients, maybe I should say. I don't really know. I think it's only, I mean, the payment is as if it was only one person because it's 30 soles, 5 soles more than my current client. So today at 8 p.m. I'm gonna have my first class, and I was notified that I was gonna have my first class. I think it was, I don't know, I don't remember what day it was. It was 6 days ago. Okay, it was 6 days ago, and when I heard the news, I was obviously very intimidated by the idea of like hopping on a call with people. They live in the United States. They don't speak any English. That's exactly why they want everything like you know these classes and stuff like that. And they're paying me very little, like 30 for two people, and like 2 hours. And I'm gonna give them practice tests. I'm going to give them flashcards on after every class and stuff like that. So I think I'm being underpaid right now, but I guess I also need to increase my credibility and just the amount of clients that I'm taking right now and the demand for my classes. And this is a good experience because I remember a few days ago, I actually still have the video. Not a few days ago, probably like 3 months ago, I think, when I gave my first face-to-face class. It was crazy because I was like really nervous. I was like, those are two girls, and this is like, I thought it was like public speech, but it's not really. You know what I'm saying? It's not really public speech because, I mean, it kind of is technically because I was still talking in front of like more than one person, right? um, and teaching them. And I was very like sort of like nervous about it. No, I wasn't intimidated. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take it as seriously as I took um this like past 6 days. Like this class, I've probably spent a lot of time just planning this one first class because I wanted to go well. And I was very stressed out. I was like just thinking about that. Oh, what happened to the camera? Jesus Christ. There you go. And yeah, I was just very stressed out, and I was putting everything that I had into it because I really believe in the idea of doing the best that you can, like getting yourself prepared for the situation, because you only get nervous when you're trying to outdo yourself. That is something that I literally swear by. I think that whenever you're nervous about something, it's because you know that you are trying to outdo yourself, that you're not gonna do as well as you do usually, or you shouldn't do as well as you do usually. You should outdo yourself, and that's why you're nervous. Um, if it was expected from you in a normal setting, like if it was just normal for you to do those things, then you wouldn't, right? So yeah, just that idea of like knowing that I'm nervous because I'm not prepared, and I have to prepare because I'm given like probably like a week to prepare everything, right? They're gonna take 3 classes a week, which is one class more than what my current client takes a week. Um, but it's gonna be really late at 8 p.m. They're gonna pay me literally after like every 15 days. Can you believe that? I mean, not every 15 days. They're gonna literally pay me every 15 of the month because that's when they get the money, right? So that's crazy. That's crazy. But I have to go through this treatment, I guess, because again, this is just the beginning of it. I'm trying to make financial capital out of this. I don't want to say money because that's really not the goal. The goal is just that I make good money so that I can invest in other things. Also get accustomed to like using my money and like, oh my god. So yeah, I really need to make money. Not like I'm not money hungry. I'm just I want to do this. I know that this is hard. I knew that this was gonna be hard. I've been doing everything that I could. I was studying for long hours, taking little breaks, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that they would just give me like a fleeting sense of satisfaction, but then I would feel like shitty. I would feel like I'm not the person who I want to be. So I try to not do that. I try not to do that. Um, and yeah, it's been going well. Really, I feel like I'm not able to portray how badly I was doing like this past 6 days. Right now, I feel like very confident with the class, and I know that I can do a good job because I was working on it. And like Kobe Bryant said, like as long as you did, like you cannot get nervous as long as you did, as long as you went far and beyond what you had to do to get prepared for that night. And I definitely did everything I could. I did dry runs. I studied for long hours. I I've been learning the software. I've been doing so many things, you know. Um, and I really hope this class goes well. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I can, feel nervous with anything else after this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally it. Probably if it was like in a bigger quantity rather than just two people. But this would be a not a cornerstone, sorry, a milestone for me. Not really, but I would really like get a lot of experience just from this call. So I'm very excited about it. These months are gonna be hard. There's a lot of work to do. Not getting paid enough, but I guess I'm learning a lot from this and much more than what I would have learned if I had, you know, gotten a normal job and work for money that I don't need right now. You know, it's gonna be worthwhile. I know it damn well. So yeah, see you, I guess, after the class. Oh my god, what am I doing? Hold on. Hey, what's good? Um, you like that YouTuber entrance? Hope you guys cannot hear my fan right now. It's going off. It's really hot right now. Probably should turn it up. I'll turn it up. So basically, guys, everything went well. I was just overreacting, but I am sure we didn't even make it like past 30 minutes, like 30% of the information that I wanted to teach them, right? Because we were just like um we were just like wasting time on a topic that wasn't supposed to be the focus of the conversation of the class, right? So everything went well. Everything went really well. It's really fucking hot. Um, I'm actually glad it went well because I was like very, I was really like intimidated by the fact that I was gonna have this call because I thought it was gonna be like really formal and stuff like that. It wasn't. It was really easy. The information was just flowing out of my head because I already know everything. But I like the fact that I do know that, there's a reason why um I feel this way and I felt well when I was given the class. It was because, I wasn't unprepared. You know what I'm saying? I prepared myself before the class, even though I honestly think I tried too hard because all the things that did in the class, I already knew them. I was just trying to like, I didn't do anything else. They were very like informal, very casual with me. And I was just trying to, I mean, I wasn't trying to like make it more formal, but I was like, keeping that tone, like that professional tone for some reason, just because I wanted to be, more formal and stuff. It worked. Okay. It was a good call. I wish we had covered more of the information that I wanted to teach them, but we continue like walking in circles on like topics that weren't supposed to be the focus of the class, but it went well. It went well. I'm actually glad it unraveled like this because I was actually like very like, what the fuck? Like I really had the idea that this was gonna be a really hard call, that I was gonna be nervous, that I was gonna have something. Obviously, I didn't feel like that, or I haven't felt like that since probably like the last 3 days, because I had already like felt like, okay, I'm prepared for like the call, I'm prepared for anything that they can throw at me. So yeah, it went well. It was a good call. I have 2 other days to just get prepared. Tomorrow I have a class, but I have 2 other days to get prepared. They are gonna pay me every 15 days. I mean, the class was good. We are making a lot of progress. I'm, getting classes more frequently. They're very self-aware. They're not like these entitled people who think that, the teacher is always the problem. I was always trying to, like, they learned, they struggled, but they learned most of the stuff that we were like I was trying to teach them, right? So my girlfriend is literally in the background right now. She's sleeping, and I'm here just trying to update you. Everything went well, even though I was like very like, you know, nervous. Previously, like in the previous days, I was really nervous. I recorded the first part of the video like yesterday, I think, and everything went well. I was very confident about it. And everything just went well. It was good. I felt like comfortable with the knowledge that I had, that I was imparting. I showed them that comprehensive input does work, and it does show results right away. You know what I'm saying? Right in the moment. So it was good. Um, I think this, like I said, even though it wasn't like as, it was very anticlimactic because I thought it was going to be really hard all throughout the call. It wasn't, but I still think that this was a cornerstone, not a cornerstone. Sorry, that this was a milestone for me in my teaching, journey, because teaching people who are older than me, teaching people who are like, they're two like older people. They're not really that old. They're like, I think 40 something. They're in the 40s, probably mid 40s or something. And teaching them was sort of a challenge because I had never tried to teach somebody who was that old. It was always like either my age, like people my age, or people older than me, younger than me, sorry, way younger than me. And it worked. um that's cool, right? I'm very happy for this. um I'm glad it went like this. Like I said, there are bigger fish to fry for me. I have bigger fish to fry. um and this has just shown me that, I'm doing very well, and I'm getting better at teaching, you know what I'm saying? And I have more time, because I mean, the fact that they didn't learn like that they don't learn as fast, um is cool. And I can sort of tell that they don't learn that fast because I made my students, which like who are younger than them, learn very fast, and they are like taking a little bit longer to understand certain concepts and stuff. Obviously, because at the beginning of the call I was also teaching them a lot of stuff that wasn't related to the class, but you know I like the fact that I have more time, because I know that there will take a little bit between classes. I have more time to prepare for future classes. And I mean, they said that one, like she said, because it was like a couple, she said that one of her sons speak English, so maybe if somebody else doesn't speak English, I can teach them. I was actually hoping to do that, but when I heard that they speak English, I was like, shit. So I'm not getting a referral out of this. So sad. But everything's going well. Everything's going well. We got like, this is a milestone for me, mainly because, like I said, I was able to teach them well. I was able to make my point across. I kept the, my like the control of the situation. I wasn't like too, I was doing well. I was teaching them well. And this is a lot of what I'm gonna have in the future. So, having taken control all throughout those 2 hours well, um with competence, really makes me feel well. Even though it was a little bit anticlimactic, because I thought it was gonna be way more serious and way more like, intimidating. But yeah, it was cool. Um, thank you for trying, dude. Like seriously, like we're doing well. this like English thing is working. Um, for now, at least. I don't know if we can say that it's working, but we're making money. Might not be very rentable as of right now, but it will be. We're gonna work on that. Love you, dude.